The man spat into the sea and said, "Today, I'm going to win the 1 million prize." 7 contestants squeezed into a metal cage, with the surging seawater below them. The person who can hold their breath the longest wins the 1 million prize. At first, the water level was 6.7 inches lower than the bar, and everyone felt relaxed. Some floated on the water's surface, while others tightly grasped the iron bars. But just 20 minutes later, only 1 inch remained between the water surface and the bars. Everyone clung to the bars, desperately gasping for air. Under the scorching sun, the sunlight was blinding, and their skin turned red and cracked. Sunscreen was nearly useless. Whenever the cracked skin touched the seawater, a sharp stinging pain immediately followed. The water level continued to rise, now covering their noses. They could only cling to the bars, trying to prevent the seawater from entering their nostrils. The woman wearing a headscarf was the first to give up. She suddenly swam towards the shore, possibly due to a leg cramp, and announced she was quitting. Next, the woman in the red shirt couldn't protect herself in time and had to quit. Once she gave up, the remaining contestants grew even more anxious. By now, the seawater had risen above the bars, and it could flood their nostrils at any moment. The competition became a pure test of breath control. The woman in the purple shirt couldn't hold on any longer, and the man in black pants was struggling in the water. His legs were hooked onto the bars, his body dangling, but soon he too gave up.
Fighting, Danny's up!
Now only 2 contestants remained, the woman in the green shirt and the bearded man. Every time they breathed, water gushed out of their noses. The woman in the green shirt, being lighter, relied entirely on the bars for support, while the bearded man seemed calmer, his body floating in the water, using his arms to hold onto the bars. As the water level slowly rose above their noses, the competition turned into an ultimate breath-holding contest. 5 minutes passed, and both of them remained motionless, maintaining their original positions. In the end, the woman in the green shirt couldn't match the bearded man's lung capacity and lost the competition. The bearded man held his breath for a full 90 minutes and won the 1 million prize. However, the bearded man seemed too adapted to the underwater environment and was reluctant to come out. In the end, his teammate jumped into the water and pulled him back, ending this extreme challenge. If it were you, how long could you last?